welcome back to the Nap Lab. Today we're reviewing the DreamCloud Luxe Hybrid. This is the new top-tier model from DreamCloud, a 14-inch hybrid mattress made of memory foam, polyfoam, pocketed coils, and a cool-to-the-touch quilted cover. The model is meant to replace the now discontinued DreamCloud Premier Rest. Like the classic and Premier models under it, the Luxe is available as a hybrid and an all-foam version. Despite this model being the most expensive tier, it's still only $1,300 to $1,400 for a queen size, depending on the current sale. But is it worth springing for the Luxe Hybrid over the classic or the Premier models? Let's jump into the review and find out now. On screen now is the performance scorecard that resulted from our 10 objective and data-driven tests. As you can see, the Luxe Hybrid scores well in most categories. Motion transfer earned the highest score with a 9.8, while cooling, pressure relief, and company all scored a 9.0. From there, response time scored close behind with an 8.9, followed by edge port and off-gassing with scores of 8.1 and 8.2 respectively. The lowest scoring category belonged to SEC, with a score well below the others at a 6.7. The low SEC score was a result of a well below average level of bounce and less than amazing edge support. Altogether, the DreamCloud Luxe Hybrid earned a performance score of 8.76. This places it within the top 38% among the 340 plus mattresses we've tested to date. Notably, this is slightly lower than the DreamCloud Premier, which scored an 8.98 overall. The DreamCloud Luxe Hybrid comes in a single firmness, 6 out of 10, which gives the mattress a medium firm feel. Next, we're going to talk through what the DreamCloud Luxe Hybrid does best. First, the mattress has excellent cooling performance. The high-quality foam, hybrid design, and cool-to-the-touch cover make the Luxe Hybrid highly breathable and resistant to heat buildup. Second, pressure relief on the Luxe Hybrid is also excellent. The mattress uses 5 inches of comfort material for one's body to sink into, with little risk of feeling the harder support material below. Third, the mattress has low lowest motion transfer. This is especially good for sleepers who share a bed with a restless sleeper or one who comes and goes on a different schedule. However, not all mattresses are ideal for all sleepers. Let's talk through the important consideration points for the Luxe Hybrid. First, the mattress struggles to provide good SEC performance. Its low bounce especially does the Luxe Hybrid no favors when it comes to aiding in the dance without pants. Second, the lower bounce can make for a generally more difficult surface to move around on, which could be frustrating for some sleepers. Finally, the overall thickness of 14 inches may make this mattress taller than is ideal for some bed frames and furniture sets. Your body weight and sleep position impact the types of mattress that are best able to support you. Our analysis is designed to help match the correct mattress to the right body types and sleeping positions. Support on the DreamCloud Luxe Hybrid is excellent. During our test, I felt well supported in all sleeping positions. For a mattress to create ideal support, it needs to keep the body well supported with the spine in a neutral alignment, while also creating sufficient pressure relief and comfort. The DreamCloud Luxe Hybrid accomplishes both of those requirements. Pressure relief was excellent due to the thicker than average comfort material and body contouring memory foam layers. This excellent pressure relief allows the body to be supported in the same position without feeling the need to move around or change positions. The mattress is equipped with a 9-inch support layer. This is 1.07 inches thicker than the average support layer thickness of 7.93 inches based on all of our tests to date. In addition, the mattress is equipped with a zone foam layer in the core of the mattress. This layer is cut into 3 zones. Zone foams create more support in the middle of the mattress to better support where most sleepers carry most of their weight. In addition, a zone support system helps resist sagging and body impressions. This combination of robust support layers, zone support, and ample comfort material creates the right conditions for excellent support. Lastly, the mattress has a medium firm feel, which is ideal for all sleeping positions and body types up to 300 pounds. Based on all my tests to date, an analysis of the materials, and my subjective experiences, I'm confident that most sleepers will find support on the DreamCloud Luxe Hybrid is excellent. Be sure to visit us over at naplab.com/mattress-quiz. There, you can submit your needs and preferences, and we'll send you back a personalized recommendation based on your inputs. Next up, we're going to move on to our individual performance tests. At Nap Lab, we test each mattress by analyzing according to 10 different factors that impact the feel, comfort, and performance. First up, we have our cooling test. To measure cooling, we lie on the mattress for 15 minutes, allowing it to absorb body heat. Then, we get off the mattress and take periodic measurements of the surface level temperature. Our tests show how the mattress retains and releases heat and overall cooling performance. Mattresses that breathe better, retain less heat, and sleep cooler are better as they allow sleepers to maintain a comfortable temperature. The DreamCloud Luxe Hybrid has excellent cooling. During our tests, I did not feel any significant level of heat retention around my body. The mattress uses a simple but proven hybrid design. The pocketed coil support layers bring air into the mattress. Sitting atop the coils, we have layers of memory foam, polyfoam, and a quilted cover. This quilted cover is infused with cooling fibers. In addition, the mattress uses phase change material that sits between the quilted cover and the memory foam layer. This combination of cooling fibers and phase change material is doing much of the heavy lifting for cooling. The cover creates a cool to the touch feel when you initially lie down. While it does lose most of its cooling the longer you lie in the same position, it is great when you first get into bed and when you change positions to a different part of the mattress. In our objective temperature test, we measured a max surface level temperature of 90.5 degrees Fahrenheit. This is 0.7 degrees warmer than the average of 89.8 degrees based on all of our tests to date. After getting off the mattress, the temperature declined by 4.6 degrees from minute 0 to 1, which is 0.1 degrees warmer than the average 0 to 1 minute decline of 4.7 degrees. When we consider the combination of objective data, my subjective experiences, and an analysis of the materials, I'm confident in my view that cooling is excellent. For the Sinkage test, we lie on the mattress. In addition, we use a 12-pound medicine ball to test pressure point sinkage. Deeper sinkage can cause sleepers to feel overly enveloped by the material layers, while less sinkage can make you feel that you're sleeping more on top of the mattress as opposed to in it. Sinkage is a preference factor. Some prefer more, others less. The DreamCloud Luxe Hybrid has moderate sinkage. During our test, we measured a pressure point sinkage depth of 2.10 inches. This is 0.08 inches less sinkage than the average sinkage depth of 2.18 inches based on all of our tests to date. The mattress creates a dramatic body contouring hug. This mattress is equipped with memory foam within the Eurotop cover, and it uses memory foam within the topmost comfort layer. These layers of memory foam have a more traditional feel, which means slow response, more contour, and more hug. This is neither good nor bad, but it is a more specific feel. In order to feel well supported and comfortable on the mattress, you'll need to really prefer the feel of memory foam. To test motion transfer, we place one 12-pound medicine ball on one side of the mattress and drop another 12-pound medicine ball on the opposite side. In addition, we use an accelerometer to objectively measure the motion generated by the medicine ball drop. Low motion transfer is better as it helps sleeping partners avoid disturbing each other during the night. The DreamCloud Luxe Hybrid has a very low level of motion transfer. During our test, we measured a total acceleration range of 5.38 meters per second squared. This is 38% less motion transfer than the average of 8.64 meters per second squared. The DreamCloud Luxe is topped with a thicker layer of memory foam. This memory foam is more traditional in its formulation and feel, which means less bounce, a slower response, and better energy dissipation. It's these properties that are helping this mattress keep motion transfer held to lower levels. Memory foam is almost always best in class when it comes to motion transfer, and that's exactly what we measured here with the DreamCloud Luxe. In our motion transfer chart, which visualizes our accelerometer data, we can see the highest motion peaks from 0 to 0.15 seconds. Motion drops off massively immediately thereafter. We see a slight level of motion continue until it returns to near zero levels by 0.94 seconds. Overall, I'm extremely pleased with the motion transfer dynamic. Motion intensity is well below average, and the only notable motion spikes were within the initial 0.15 seconds. To test response time, we place a 12-pound medicine ball on the mattress. Once it's fully at rest, we then quickly remove it and objectively measure the amount of time it takes the mattress to recover and resume its original shape. A faster response time is better, as quicker responding material layers better adapt to your changes in movement and prevent any type of a stuck feeling. The DreamCloud Luxe Hybrid has a fast mostly recover response time and a very fast fully recover response time. In our most recover test, we measured a recovery speed of 0.4 seconds, which is 0.02 seconds faster than the average of 0.42 seconds based on all of our tests to date. In our fully recovered responsiveness test, we measured a recovery speed of 0.6 seconds, which is 0.38 seconds faster than the average of 0.98 seconds. The fastest responsiveness mattresses we've tested are 0.2 seconds to mostly recover and 0.3 seconds to fully recover. But the Luxe Hybrid isn't quite at that level, it's not far off. The memory foam layers within the mattress slow down response slightly, and yet it's still better than average and faster than many other types of memory foam we've tested. The polyfoam and coils within the mattress are rebounding back to shape effectively instantly. All that to say, I am pleased with this level of responsiveness. It helps to make the mattress easy to move around on, and I don't expect it will be an issue for most sleepers. To run the bounce test, we drop a 12-pound medicine ball onto the mattress. We measure the maximum depth the ball sinks to before mounting up, as well as the maximum height it achieved on the bounce. Bounce is a preferential factor. Some prefer more, others less. However, more bounce is typically better than less, as it improves ease of movement, aids in response time, and improves sex performance. The DreamCloud Luxe Hybrid has a very low level of bounce. During our test, we measured a total bounce height of 4.90 inches. This is 4.24 inches less bounce than the average of 9.14 inches based on all of our tests to date. The lower bounce is the result of the thicker than average comfort layer, but also because of the layers of memory foam on top of the mattress. The DreamCloud Luxe Hybrid uses a more traditional memory foam with lots of hug, contour, and a denser viscoelastic feel. The layers of memory foam are the primary reason the mattress has such low motion transfer. However, that same effect reduces bounce, which does negatively impact sex performance. The lower bounce also makes the mattress slightly more difficult to move around on. However, that effect is lessened by the fast material responsiveness and moderate sinkage depth. For an assessment of edge support, I lie on and sit on the edge of the mattress to measure the level of support and compression. Less sinkage while sitting and lying directly on the edge of the mattress is better, as it creates a more supportive edge for sleeping, lounging, and amorous activities. The DreamCloud Luxe Hybrid has good sitting edge support and good lying edge support. In our sitting edge support test, we measured a sitting sinkage compression of 4.25 inches. This is 0.25 inches more sitting sinkage than the average of 4.00 inches based on all of our tests to date. Lying edge support has a similar performance level. While lying directly on the edge of the mattress, I felt the support was good in all sleeping positions. While both sitting and lying edge support are good, it's also clear that the performance does not rise to the excellent or outstanding level. The mattress is equipped with reinforced coils that run along the entire perimeter of the mattress. These coils are definitely having a positive impact. Even so, there is still room for improvement. The comfort layers in the mattress have a notable level of sinkage and not much pushback. This is perfectly fine for comfort and pressure relief. That said, it's certainly not helping the mattress create more robust edge support for sitting or lying. Our sex test is a weighted formula to assess sex performance. Higher bounce and more supportive edge are the most important factors, with noise, pressure relief, and cooling being lesser weighted inputs. Mattresses with more bounce and better edge support perform better for sex, as do mattresses that don't make as much noise and are more comfortable to lie on. The DreamCloud Luxe Hybrid has mediocre sex performance. First up, let's talk through the positives. Noise is minimal, and both pressure relief and cooling are excellent. In addition, edge support earned a good score with 4.25 inches of sitting edge sinkage. While it's true that edge support could have been better, it's not bad by any stretch and should be supportive enough for most couples that it's a non-issue. All that said, the one area where performance is absolutely problematic is bounce. At just 4.90 inches of total bounce height, the DreamCloud Luxe Hybrid has considerably lower bounce than average. That lower bounce means sex is more strenuous, more difficult, and the mattress simply is less engaging for amorous activities. As a result of the low bounce, the total sex performance struggles greatly. Our pressure relief test is a measure of overall pressure relief performance. We analyze materials, layers, thicknesses, density, and design elements in conjunction with a subjective assessment of our experience while lying on the mattress. Mattresses with better pressure relief are able to create a more comfortable sleeping surface. The DreamCloud Luxe Hybrid has an excellent level of pressure relief. During our test, I felt no pressure points on my body. The mattress does a nice job of creating comfort, relieving pressure, and hugging the body. The topmost memory foam layer looks and feels good on the body and in hand. The foam seems to be of higher quality. The polyfoam in the core of the mattress is a perfectly fine foam, though it's also fairly average. The polyfoam doesn't feel as good as the memory foam does with respect to quality. Even so, it's hard to complain too much here. This is a more budget-friendly mattress, around 1.4K for a queen. As a result, these foams are about where I expect them to be in terms of quality and feel. The mattress is equipped with 5 inches of comfort material, which is 0.85 inches more comfort material than the average comfort layer thickness of 4.15 inches based on all of our tests to date. The thicker than average comfort layer and sufficient quality level of foams create the right conditions for solid comfort and pressure relief. In our pressure mapping test, we measured a max PSI of 0.68. This is well within the low pressure range we hope to see and well south of the 2.0 PSI high pressure point we want to avoid. When I consider our objective pressure mapping test, material thickness, material quality, and my subjective experiences on the mattress, I'm confident most sleepers will find pressure relief to be excellent. To evaluate off-gassing, we assess the mattress following the initial unboxing, taking a subjective measure of any strong smells. We monitor the mattress over a period of days until the mattress no longer has a strong odor. Mattresses with a less strong odor and/or a smell that dissipates more quickly are better. The DreamCloud Luxe Hybrid had a strong smell upon initial unboxing. The mattress smelled for 7 days. This is 0.5 days longer than the average smell duration of 6.5 days. The company score takes a look at the factors that may influence your experience with the mattress. Factors include length of the trial period, warranty, shipping costs, return costs, trust, and country of origin. Being a sister brand of Nectar, DreamCloud mimics the terms and conditions of Nectar mattresses. It offers a 365-night trial period and a lifetime warranty. Shipping and returns are both free. So, should you buy the DreamCloud Luxe Hybrid? The better than average performance score combined with the below average price makes this an easy recommendation. The performance is good and the price is more than fair, so I think the Luxe Hybrid has a fantastic value. However, it's not the best overall performer from the brand. The slightly more affordable Premier Hybrid has that distinction. The Luxe Hybrid does have excellent cooling and pressure relief, which are among the topmost concerns for most sleepers. The extra thick 5-inch comfort layer, which includes 2 full inches of memory foam, is great for even heavier side sleepers who can benefit from more material to sink down into. However, it is suitable for all sleeping positions and body weights up to 300 pounds. In the end, DreamCloud's 365-night trial period and lifetime warranty make this a very safe choice to try. Well guys, if this video, I hope you found it helpful. Comments to questions, please drop us those notes down below. If you're interested in buying the DreamCloud, we've got a link in the description. For more from NapLab, be sure to get subscribed, ring that bell, and visit us over at naplab.com. As always, thank you so much for watching.